Thank you so much for joining us this morning on Chris 6 Sunrise. Here's a look at what stories we're covering in your neighborhood. In Rockport, fire crews continue to battle the Salt Flats fire. Neighborhood news reporter Adam Beam spoke with neighbors who have returned home to survey the damage. In downtown, tariffs are affecting your seafood. Neighborhood news reporter Alexis Scott speaks with neighborhood restaurants bracing for the impact. Plus, in Kingsville, tax dollars are being used to buy fast food. Neighborhood news reporter Tyrese Boone continues the investigation into misused funds at the Harrell Elementary. And right now, we're going to go ahead and take a live look from our SPID Skycam. You see some flashing lights over there. Well, meteorologist Stephanie Lauber will have a closer look at your roadways and the forecast this morning. It's Friday, April 11th. Your Chris 6 Sunrise starts now. Good morning and welcome to Chris 6 News Sunrise. Thank you so much for starting your Friday with us. I'm Michelle Hoffman. Brian Hoffman is off today. We do have meteorologist Stephanie Lauber in with us this morning. It's finally Friday.
And it is Friday. Oh, we didn't do a little Friday dance.
I know.
We got to shake it off shimmy. A little bit. Yeah. Little bit to keep the weekend off, just a little bit. But hey, we hope you're having a good morning with us too. We are tracking some slowdowns. This is the third time we've said this week, but SPID westbound toward the Crosstown Expressway. Once again, the source of a little bit of a delay for the morning commute. We see some flashing lights out there and those traffic cones. So things are just a little sluggish. Right now, we're not seeing major delays, but when this started up about a half hour ago, we were looking at some slowdowns along SPID. So showing you the maps right now, it doesn't seem like we have much of really delays here along SPID, but as you saw there from the camera view, we are seeing those brake lights here right along SPID approaching Ayers and eventually that crosstown interchange. But for the most part, travel has been good throughout this part of town. If you are going to be heading out to say, oh, I don't know, the south side, we don't have much for trouble on Saratoga and East Jocelyn heading out toward the bluff at all. We're looking good for the approach to NAS Corpus Christi. It speeds up around 30 miles per hour. And for those of you who are going to be taking Flower Bluff Drive or Waldron Road for the commute, not seeing the usual activity yet. So it's a quiet morning here all the way out to 361. So as you head out this morning, make sure you stay safe and you drive safe. That's a look at your traffic report. I'll have your weather on the 6s ahead.
Steph, thank you. Yes, we will check back with you in just a bit. But first, we head to Washington, where House Republicans have successfully passed a bill to kick off negotiations on President Donald Trump's tax bill. Scripps News Group Nathaniel Reed joins us live now this morning. Good morning, Nathaniel. So one of the things the House Republicans will have to face is trying to trim trillions of dollars in government spending. Is that possible without touching entitlement programs like Medicare and Medicaid?
Yeah, Michelle, it's going to be a high-wire balancing act for House Republicans over the next several weeks. They're looking to draft this package to keep as much support as possible. Speaker Mike Johnson repeatedly says he's got the slimmest Republican majority in American history, and he's got a lot of factions within his Republican Party that he's got to satisfy to get this bill across the finish line. It was tough enough for them to get to this stage, passing the blueprint, setting those goalposts. They want $1.5 trillion in cuts to government spending in order to pay for tax cuts for Americans. Getting all members, though, on the same page, going to be difficult. Cut too much in spending, you could lose some of the more moderate members of the Republican conference. They're concerned about possible cuts to Medicaid. Democrats have been warning that you cannot make up $1.5 trillion of cuts in the budget without touching Medicaid and other social services programs. But if you don't cut enough, you could lose some of the House conservatives who could help this bill get across the finish line. Either way, it's going to be a high-wire balancing act for Republicans. Leadership, though, is optimistic. Take a listen.
It's a fine line you have to toe here to get conservatives and moderates all on the same page. You really cannot lose a single vote here.
We did it. We already did it once with our House budget resolution. It was a fiscally responsible resolution. It balanced the cost and savings. It brought the debt to GDP down by almost 10%. And it had the full America First agenda in it, and we only had a one-vote margin, and we were successful.
You're optimistic?
Yeah, sure. Now that we have these commitments, absolutely.
And that was Texas Congressman Jody Arrington. He chairs the House Budget Committee, member of House Republican leadership. Going to be an incredibly fine line for them to walk. They're hoping to have this budget bill done in the next couple of weeks to months. At the end of 2025, the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, President Trump's signature legislative achievement, which raised that standard deductible on your tax payments every year, will expire. If they don't pass this bill, that deductible, that standard deduction could be far lower on your taxes next year. That's why Republicans are trying to work swiftly to get this done. But again, going to be a high wire balancing act. The real fun, the real challenges in Washington is just beginning right now, guys.
Yeah, well, Nate, thank you so much for the information and your time today. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, you too.
Happy Friday. We are taking a look at how our forecast is going to evolve as we move through this final day of the work week and head on into the weekend, because there are changes to expect as we move into the weekend that you're going to want to know about before you make some plans. But right now, getting you up and out the door, we got to tell you about some fog, mainly for inland areas. This is patchy. It's not overly problematic, but yeah, we are expecting a foggy commute between Alice and Orange Grove this morning there along 281 as our visibility is around a quarter of a mile in Alice. Kingsville also seeing the drop in visibility to around 6 miles. That bumps back up to 10 by the time you head to Robstown, and along 181 there in Beeville, we're down to 3 miles of visibility. So even CCIA has seen a little bit of the haziness from time to time this morning. This has been kind of ebbing and flowing. Just be prepared, and you may need to run the defroster when you get into the car anyways. I know I did this morning. We've got a little more humidity, air you can wear kind of feel. I'll explain what's going on. It has to do with the temperatures right now, which in your neighborhood are feeling warmer than how we started this week. We had 40s and 50s for neighborhoods on Monday. Today we're ending the week with upper 50s, lower 60s. That's feeling pretty good in comparison. So while you may not need the sweater heading up and out the door, if you do choose to bring one, you're also going to notice that humidity a bit more apparent today. We like to look at the dew point temperatures to help us understand how much water is in the air around us. But aside from the scale up here, comfortable to muggy for most neighborhoods, when your dew point temperatures are neck and neck with the actual air temperature, we have pretty much used up all of the space available in the air around us for moisture. So that's why it feels like air you can wear this morning, even though we're not seeing ridiculously humid conditions. It's just a little bit of science to change your perspective, right? But as we go through today, we tend to see relative humidity dropping during the afternoon as we warm up, and that will be the case again. We're going to see those temperatures have a little bit of a slower climb this morning toward the 80s, and that has something to do with that wind direction being more easterly today, bringing in some moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. But we're still going to top out about the same as we did yesterday in those middle 80s overall, and definitely feeling warm. A bit of a gentle breeze today from the east-southeast for most of the afternoon, around 15 miles per hour, at times a little bit gustier, but the stronger winds, those will come this weekend, and that's where we're going to start talking about how that could impact your forecast with lower humidity. So while our humidity drops down in the afternoon today, we're going to keep that around 40%. Again, very similar to Thursday, but this weekend, those winds are really going to be picking up. Today, our fire danger, a 2 out of 5, moderate. The same for tomorrow, but extreme inland portions of South Texas start to see the concern. For us on Sunday, with very strong winds, we are looking at elevated fire danger, a high or 3 out of 5 for most of the coastal bend. Inland portions of the coastal bend, Live Oak County, Duval, McMullen, going to see that 4 out of 5, very high fire danger. So I'll tell you what to expect for next week when we come back from the weekend coming up.
Steph, thank you so much. A massive entertainment center could be coming to the south side. Still ahead on Sunrise, how much will this cost and what neighbors think about this news?
As firefighters continue to battle the Salt Flats fire here in Rockport, neighbors are beginning to survey the damage. I'm your neighborhood news reporter Adam Beam with the latest coming up.
Hey, welcome back, folks. 6:12 this Friday morning. You're getting our first live look from our Manny Cam. He's in your neighborhood. It appears he's at Shoreline Boulevard. Looking pretty good out there. 59 degrees outside right now for him. We will, of course, check in with meteorologist Stephanie Lambert to see how our forecast is shaping up this Friday and for our weekend weather, of course. But first, we have some of your neighborhood news. So it's been a pretty busy week for firefighters. 4 fires in Agua Dulce were put out yesterday afternoon after a swift response from local crews. Now, one first was at First and King Street near train tracks, and 2 more were closer to Alice on Highway 44. They were also quickly extinguished. Fire officials continue to warn residents to be vigilant of extreme fire danger.
I'm your Rockport neighborhood news reporter, Adam Beam, and I'm standing here on Cluj Trail, one of the locations ordered to evacuate the Salt Flat fires. And while firefighters are still actively trying to contain it, neighbors are beginning to return to their homes to see what remains.
For over 24 hours now, the Salt Flat Fire and Aransas Wood fires have burned over 150 acres of land. Neighbors left with a trail of devastation.
And next thing I know it, sheriff department drives up and said, I've got to evacuate. As soon as I turned around to put the last dog into the truck, the fire was right here, right next door in the 5 acres next to me.
Flames tore through parts of the Enchanted Oaks RV park, as well as homes along Cluj Trail.
My daughter-in-law was here with her almost a month-old baby, and they evacuated her.
Following evacuation orders on Wednesday, neighbors returned home to assess the damage as fire crews continue to battle flames just miles away. For neighbors like Mario Trevino, their loss is unfortunately all too familiar.
It brought back memories from Hurricane Harvey, because I lost that house also. I just finished putting in a big deck in the front of the house and a smaller one in the back. Now we have nothing.
Still no word on what caused the fire, which initially began Tuesday before reigniting Wednesday. Fire officials say as of Thursday afternoon, the fire is 75% contained. They urge neighbors to stay vigilant.
Keeping the area around their homes clean and free of debris, the grass green, keeping it well landscaped is going to prevent their risks of losing their home or their property in a time of a fire like this.
To stay up to date with the latest information on the Salt Flats fire, you can go to our website at KRISTV.com. Reporting in Rockport, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Adam Beam, KRIS 6 News.
Now, Rockport isn't the only one suffering. According to the Texas A&M Forest Service, since the year began, we've had 20 wildfires in the coastal bend, and those fires burned just over 3,000 acres. Now, here's a look at the counties with the most amount of acres burned in the coastal bend. Aransas County had 255 acres, Nueces County 150 acres, Duval County at 716 acres, Refugio County 300 acres, and San Patricio County with 1,420 acres.
And we're going to be talking about how our fire danger evolves through the weekend, because as our winds pick up over the next couple of days, that is going to be something we'll be watching very closely. But on this Friday, we are looking at a tranquil start to the morning. We'll get to everything you need to know for the weekend coming up in just a moment. But right now, we've got to get you up and out the door. The view behind me of SPID looks to be pretty tranquil, but the temperatures this morning, a rebound from how we started the week. So on Monday, we were waking up to 40s and 50s, feeling the chill, but now we're right around 60 degrees for most neighborhoods, 59 at CCIA. 69 degrees up in Port Aransas, not quite 70. 55 in Alice, one of the cooler spots, and seeing some of that patchy fog around the area, but generally light winds and a tranquil start to the morning. It's also an air you can wear feeling out there, because while we've warmed up, we also have a little bit more humidity this morning. So if you're taking the pup out, you might feel that humidity, that mugginess this morning, but this afternoon is going to be a lot like yesterday afternoon. So plenty of sunshine to take your best friend out for a walk. This is Bella. Bella lives up by Rockport and obviously is a coastal pup. So maybe if you want to come on down to the Corpus area and take a walk around the bayfront here, well, you'd have a nice commute out the door by all accounts. A little bit of a slower rise in our temperatures today. We're not going to be quite at 80 degrees by lunchtime, but the afternoon will make up for it. It's because our wind direction is going to be more from the east this afternoon, so that does affect ever so slightly how our warm-up happens, but we are also looking at a similar situation for our relative humidity. Humidity is relative to the temperature of the day. That's why right now it feels kind of muggy out there, because we've pretty much used up all the space this temperature allows us to have for water in the air. But as we get warmer in the afternoon, we have a lot more room and the same amount of water. So we'll drop down to about 40% relative humidity. We don't get overly concerned until about 30%, but again, we don't need perfect fire weather conditions to be concerned. So we are going to be watching these numbers heading into the weekend because our fire danger is going to be on the rise, unfortunately. Today, we remain a 2 out of 5, moderate fire danger. Tomorrow, extreme inland portions of South Texas will see that increase. We will remain moderate 2 out of 5. But Sunday, we're part of the club where we start to have some concern for that fire danger. A 3 out of 5 for most of the coastal bend, but inland portions of Bee, Live Oak, Duval, McMullen counties will have to keep a careful eye out. You'll be a 4 out of 5, very high fire danger. So please be careful with whatever weekend activities you have planned. Very windy on Sunday puts us in that higher risk, but humidity remains about the same over the next couple of days. So that part of the equation doesn't change much, but plenty of sunshine throughout the next 7 days. So again, just be careful with whatever you have planned outdoors. Make sure you're avoiding anything that could set off a spark. But beautiful weather and some disrespectful winds will be part of our forecast into next week.
From shrimp to snapper, the cost of seafood and other imported goods continue to rise. I'm Alexis Scott, your downtown neighborhood news reporter, and I'll show you how some of your favorite restaurants are grappling with the rise of global tariffs.
Welcome back, folks. A multi-million-dollar family entertainment center could be coming to the south side, but only if City Council gives it the green light. Synergy Entertainment, known for combining arcades, movies, and bowling, is proposing a 90,000 square foot complex near Rodfield and SPID. The company is asking for up to $4 million in tax reimbursements over 15 years to help cover infrastructure costs. Neighborhood news reporter Tony Jaramillo spoke with neighbors who are excited about the idea.
I think it'd be actually a really great idea because yes, there's a bunch of like outdoor activities, but sometimes you need something that's like indoors, and there's a bunch of like different options at this place. It's not like there's just one activity to do, so it's not like it'll get like tiring.
Now, the city calls this an infill project using existing infrastructure to support new growth. Staff project the development could generate over $1 million in city property taxes over 10 years. Council is expected to vote on the incentive agreement on Tuesday.
All right, time for a check on how the roadways are doing with this view from the First Community Bank camera. Looking good along the Harbor Bridge. Traffic moving smoothly in both directions. And while it looks like a pretty clear view here, we do notice a little bit of glowiness in those lights. We're feeling the air you can wear this morning, but it's simply because our temperatures are warmer this morning. But while you might need to run the defroster, we're not seeing much for delays out this way. We're actually going to start you out on the opposite side of the bays. 361 Park Road 22 and the JFK Causeway looking good this morning. We don't have any trouble to report for you. If you're heading to NAS Corpus Christi, speed still looking good, up around 30 miles per hour. And the rest of the bluff has been a pretty quiet commute this morning. Waldron Road, Flower Bluff Drive, problem free. Coming into town now from the south side up to the Bay Area, we haven't had much for delays, but I will tell you there's some construction going on SPID westbound approaching Ayers, the same place we've had trouble with earlier in the week. So expect some slowdowns there, not overly slow, but something to be aware of. Where we are seeing the big slowdowns, the Crosstown Expressway heading to 37, the usual interchange traffic is backing up there. So find an alternate route, maybe take Staples to downtown. As you head out this morning, make sure you stay safe and you drive safe. That's a look at your traffic report. Your forecast is ahead.
Now, weather on the 6s.
Hey there, good morning. A view from the Manican out along the bayfront. Notice the glowiness of the lights. It's a little bit more of an air you can wear morning, not because we necessarily have more humidity, but this is the cost of having warmer temperatures that are more comfortable. Earlier this week, we started out with 40s and 50s. Well, now we're all around that 60-degree mark and feeling better, but you'll feel a little more of that humidity there. But a great view nonetheless over the bayfront. Thank you for that view, Manny. Hope you are having a great start to the day. We appreciate this view. So we'll give you another view now along SPID, a part that is moving smoothly, but as we just mentioned to you in a in your traffic report, we are seeing some slowdowns on SPID approaching that crosstown interchange. Happens right around the Ayers exit. The left lane, we've got some construction cones out that way, so be aware. Otherwise, not really much trouble heading up and out the door. We are feeling warmer. We have had a few patchy, foggy areas along inland roadways like 281 or 181 up in Beeville, and even CCIA showing there's still haziness around the area, but visibility is at a perfect 10. Give yourself some extra time if you're going to be traveling around Alice or Beeville to account for some of that visibility or lack thereof. But as I mentioned, temperatures around 60 degrees, generally calm winds, and zooming in to your neighborhood weather stations over in the Rockport area, looking at how our winds have been doing. Yeah, much more calm. We've had a 6-mile-per-hour wind off South Terry Street, 11 miles per hour from our neighborhood weather station Fusion. So the Chris 6 Neighborhood Weather Network showing us that for our neighbors in Rockport that have been dealing with those fires along Highway 35, I think this weather today is going to cooperate a little bit better with the efforts to put that completely out and contain it. Now, our dog walking forecast stars also from the Rockport area. This is Bella, obviously a coastal pup who enjoys the sunshine, and boy, do we have plenty of that in the next 7 days. So here in Corpus Christi, we're going to see those temperatures off to a little bit of a slower rise through the 80s, or through the 70s, I should say, not quite at the 80-degree mark by lunchtime, but we're still going to top out about the same this afternoon. The increase in temperature is going to be a little bit slower because of that east wind picking up, but the east wind helps keep our fire danger on the lower end of the scale. A 2 out of 5 moderate fire danger today. Heading into Saturday, though, extreme inland parts of South Texas will see an increased fire danger, moving up to a 3 for inland portions of Duval and McMullen counties, a high fire danger. Sunday is where we have the greatest concern because that danger increases for all of South Texas, and it puts most of the coastal bend in this yellow area a 3 out of 5 high fire danger. Inland portions of our neighborhoods, though, Inland B, Live Oak, Duval, McMullen County is going to be a 4 out of 5. That's that high fire danger that we need to watch out for. So whatever weekend activities you have on Sunday, be extra conscientious of what you are doing to hope that we can avoid any other fires from starting off. We're going to be watching that fire danger as we wrap up the weekend and head on into next week. But aside from that and the disrespectful winds, we're looking at a beautiful forecast with warmer than normal temperatures. Usually we're hanging out in those lower 80s, but by the time we come back from the weekend, we'll be looking at temperatures in those upper 80s.
Now, say hello to your neighbors. This is your Chris 6 News Sunrise Shoutouts.
Hey, Chris 6 Sunrises, we want to wish you a great day today. Enjoy it.
Hey, we hope you enjoy your day too, City Manager Peter Zanoni. Folks, if you want to send us your shout out video, just like the one you saw, scan the QR code on your screen or head to our website, christv.com.
Things to do. It's Coastal Bend Weekend.
If you're on the hunt for some fun, don't worry, we've got you covered. And with Easter around the corner and spring in full bloom, there's no shortage of some exciting things happening in your neighborhood this Coastal Bend weekend. Let's start cracking and start in the Bay Area. The Corpus Christi Parks and Recreation Department is hosting its Eggstravaganza Egg Hunt by the Bay. It's this Saturday from noon to 2 p.m. at Water's Edge Park on the Great Lawn. It's going to be exceptional fun for the whole family. Even your furry friends can hop along. There will be over 15,000 colorful eggs to hunt down, along with excellent games, delicious food trucks, and a very special visit from the Easter Bunny. Easter is April 20th, and this event is just one of many ways to celebrate. For a full list of Easter happenings, hop on over to christv.com. Now, if all this talk about bunnies and eggs has you feeling one with nature, don't miss Earth Day Bay Day at Heritage Park. The event is free and runs Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and it's all about promoting environmental awareness in a fun, family-friendly way with hands-on educational activities, nature crafts, community booths, giveaways, and more. As spring blossoms, so do celebrations. The Cherry Blossom Festival at the Texas State Museum of Asian Cultures is the perfect way to branch out this weekend. You can head there on Saturday from noon to 5 p.m. for a full day of vibrant vendors, tasty bites, lively performances, and springtacular interactive booths. Admission is just $6 for adults and $3 for kids ages 4 to 12. Now here's something that's positively heartwarming. AE Fitness is teaming up with the Gulf Coast Humane Society for a pet adoption event this Saturday. It kicks off at 11 a.m. at 7629 South Staple Street, Suite 109A. You can meet adorable pups looking for their forever homes, shop pet supplies, and even grab a bite from local food trucks. Now, if you're craving something savory, head to the island for the Padre Island Barbecue Beach Bash happening today and tomorrow at the Briscoe King Pavilion. More than 40 teams will be competing in a barbecue cook-off that's sure to be brilliant. There will be live music, fun activities, and food sizzling all weekend long. $25 gets you access to both days of the event, Friday from 5 to 10 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. All proceeds benefit American Legion Post 229 and its efforts to supporting local veterans and educational programs. Also on Padre Island, hundreds of households are clearing out their hidden gems. The Padre Island Mega Garage Sale is happening Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and it's more than just bargain hunting. It's a block party with a twist of thrift. Score some serious deals, stroll through the neighborhood, and maybe even find that thing you didn't know you needed. We have a list of participating streets on our website, so be sure to plan your route, and happy treasure hunting.
So really, folks, no bunny has an excuse to be bored this Coastal Bend weekend because there are a lot more events happening in your neighborhood. For a full list, you can visit our website, KrisTV.com. And of course, folks, if you want to see your event featured on a future Coastal Bend weekend segment, you could send us a message.
And with a lot of weekend plans, how is the weather shaping up? Let's tackle that in 1 minute. We're looking good on SPID so far this morning, a little more humid, but it's because we're warmer. The temperature is what makes it feel more like air you can wear this morning. We're around 60 degrees area-wide with some patchy fog, mainly for inland neighborhoods. So Beeville, Alice, please be careful as you're making that commute along 281 and 181 this morning. But if you're taking the pup out, should be a pretty good walk today. Our dog walking forecast star Bella looking for a great forecast as temperatures this morning start to make their way closer to 80. I don't think we'll quite be there by lunchtime, but should still be a good forecast with generally friendly winds. Another great forecast if you're heading out to the Hooks game tonight. First pitch is at 7:05. We're looking at 80 degrees, plenty of sunshine, and again, friendly winds around 10 miles per hour. For the ride home, though, probably don't even need the sweater. We'll be around 70 degrees, again, with clear skies and light winds. Now, over the next couple of days, we're going to be keeping a careful eye on that fire danger. It looks to be on the rise Sunday with strong winds coming back to the forecast, but along with the winds, we're also going to have some very warm temperatures as we wrap up the weekend.
Chris 6, this is 20 minutes of non-stop news.
Hey, we're starting your 20 minutes of nonstop news with a live look from our Minicam using your neighborhood, looking at our beautiful sparkling city by the bay. I love the sunrise. Thank you so much for this shot, Manny. He's over on Shoreline Boulevard. Well, folks, it's 59 degrees outside right now. We will check in with meteorologist Stephanie Lauber in just a bit, but first, we have news from your neighborhood. So fire crews still have not determined the cause of Wednesday's fire in Rockport. Neighborhood news reporter Adam Beam spoke with neighbors and public officials about the ongoing fire that's burned more than 150 acres of land. The fire initially began Tuesday before reigniting on Wednesday. At last check, 85% of it has been contained. Now, the Rockport Volunteer Fire Department is asking for water and Gatorade, as well as snacks for first responders on the front line. Chris 6 stopped by the station on Thursday, where one generous Aransas Pass neighbor was dropping off his contribution to the fight.
It's amazing how such a widespread small towns come together when there's a fire. And also the volunteers are amazing too.
Absolutely. Now, folks, if you wish to donate, you can drop off items to the Rockport Volunteer Fire Station, located at 212 Gagan Street. Any financial donations you wish to make should be made out to the Rockport Volunteer Fire Department and can be sent to the P.O. Box on your screen.
When you think of your favorite seafood restaurant, you're probably thinking fresh, flavorful, and even fancy. But restaurants are facing a growing challenge. I'm Alexis Scott, your downtown neighborhood news reporter, with a look at how some restaurants are adjusting with a global rise on tariffs. Sweeping tariffs on countries across the world is having a significant impact on businesses, especially here in the Coastal Bend. At Dokyo Downtown, the prices on the menu are remaining the same, but the pockets of its owner is feeling the impact.
The price has already gone up, right, by, I would say, 50%.
Tong Shen is the owner of the restaurant. She says essential imported seafood used to make many of their signature dishes are double and even triple the usual cost. A lot of the imported food products she uses, including fresh fish and avocados, come from China, Canada, and Mexico.
So each fish will cost us a couple $100, really. We're not trying to raise up prices on those yet, but if we start to get impact on our fishes, then we gotta do what I gotta do, you know.
Even the restaurant furniture she buys has gone up, but Shen says she doesn't want her customers to feel the financial burden. She and her business partner are in the process of searching for alternative vendors and manufacturers that can provide the same products for less money.
Eventually it will take impact on the customer, on the consumer. So really you can't get away with it. There's no way to get away with it.
However, the challenge is greater when majority of her products come from overseas. Tong Shen says she doesn't plan to push those rising costs onto her customers, but if tariffs continue to climb, she may have no choice. In downtown, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Alexis Scott, Chris 6 News.
I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Tyrese Boone in Kingsville. On Tuesday, we told you about allegations against Harrell Elementary's PTO misusing funds. Now, the school district and the police have gotten involved.
We deserve to get the very best for our children, and that is what all of us are aiming to do.
Kingsville ISD is addressing allegations made against Harrell Elementary's PTO group. Last week, several neighbors reached out to us about the group misusing funds meant for the school's playground. I went out Tuesday to get some answers. Flash forward to Thursday, Kingsville ISD releasing this statement, letting the public know how they will proceed going forward. Superintendent Sissy Reynolds Perez tells me the remaining PTO balance will be removed from the account.
I'm going to do an outside auditor to come in and audit as well. However, after meeting with the PTO officers during several meetings, we have determined that it would be best to dissolve the relationship.
In addition to the group being disbanded and audited, Kingsville police are also looking into these claims. I spoke with the police chief, John Blair, who tells me there could be repercussions for the staff.
There are civil and criminal liabilities that someone could face as a result of it, but it would be best to consult with the district attorney to make sure that the appropriate charges, if any, are levied.
As the investigation continues, some neighbors like Elizabeth Ramos still have concerns.
The board policy, it states that they're supposed to provide oversight and get receipts and get the information from the PTO, make sure that they're doing things the correct way, and that has not been done. They need to make sure that these funds are being spent properly.
As for the playground, the district plans to get grants and to get help from outside entities. We'll be sure to keep you updated on this developing story. In Kingsville, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Tyrese Boone, Chris 6 News.
Hey there, happy Friday. We are tracking a little bit more of an area you can wear morning here across the Coastal Bend, and that's because we've benefited from a warmer temperature situation this morning, and we've kind of run out of room for the moisture we have in the air. That sounds weird, right? But our dew points and actual air temperatures are pretty close, meaning we are saturated, as meteorologists would call that. So as we go through the afternoon, we're not going to have this kind of muggy feeling we have now. It's just a morning situation. It is making for some foggy situations out on the roadway too. Places like Beeville and Alice have been seeing some of that patchy haze. Also, what we've been seeing at CCIA, though it's not impacting visibility. Have the wide view for yourself. Temperatures are around 60 degrees area wide. We are at 56 in Beeville and Alice. The cooler spots seeing a half mile of visibility at both of those reporting stations. So please be careful for travels along 181 in B County or 281 in Jim Wells County, where you may find some of that fog slowing you down this morning. But otherwise, we're looking pretty good. So a closer look at the Chris 6 Neighborhood Weather Network takes us to Rockport this morning, where our wind speeds have been much more tame today. 6-mile-an-hour wind off South Terry Street and an 11-mile-per-hour wind from our Fusion neighborhood station there. So winds give us a little bit of a break today, but they will be ramping up this weekend, and it's something that gives us a concern for the fire danger. Now, for the Friday forecast, it is yay. We're looking good, and if you're taking your four-legged friend out for a walk, maybe like Bella here from the Rockport area, you love a coastal view. Well, along the Bayfront, Corpus Christi should be a good walk too. Anywhere along our coastal neighborhoods in the Coastal Bend will be feeling nice with the cooler side of temperatures, but we're all warming up today. We'll end up pretty close to Thursday's forecast. It'll have a slower start this morning with those temperatures slowly making their way toward the 80s around lunchtime. It's because of a gentler breeze from the east today, but again, still going to be warm with temperatures in those middle 80s. However, let's get to the fire danger risk because that's a topic we need to watch for during the weekend. Today, a moderate fire danger, 2 out of 5. Tomorrow, same deal, but Duval, McMullen counties, you're kind of seeing the increase in concern. It's Sunday that has us really paying attention to the forecast because we are going to see some very strong winds on Sunday and very warm temperatures. So that means we will have an increased fire danger risk. Most of the Coastal Bend will be a 3 out of 5, but some inland neighbors will have to watch out because you'll be under a 4 out of 5. Very high fire danger shown here in this orange color for portions of Inland B, Live Oak, Duval, McMullen counties. So have plans for the weekend. Be outside, enjoy it, but please be careful. Make sure you're not doing anything that could set off a spark because this is just not the forecast for it, right? Disrespectful winds, a big part of it. That picks up, I'd say, late Saturday, carrying us into Sunday especially, and Monday. That's when we'll watch for that elevated fire danger and warm temperatures in the upper 80s. This is warmer than we typically see for this time of the year. We're usually in the lower 80s.
Now, 6 things to know before you go.
In the 6 things you need to know, a day after Chief Appraiser Ronnie Canales was placed on leave, Assistant Chief Appraiser Leticia Roberts has also been put on paid leave from the Nueces County Appraisal District. Now, Roberts was placed on leave after a software company claimed it uncovered a scheme to rig a critical procurement process. During a Teams meeting, company representatives claimed they heard Roberts discussing how to manipulate the request for proposal to favor a specific vendor. The Appraisal District has halted the bidding process in the wake of this allegation and has launched an investigation. A special council meeting will take place today in Taft to discuss controversial remarks made by Police Chief John Landreth during a city council meeting. 5 city officials claim Landreth threatened them, saying he would resolve things with, quote, a rope in my truck, end quote. However, Mayor Pro Tem Elita Castillo suggested the chief was simply frustrated and misunderstood. Landreth denies any wrongdoing and is now asking the Texas Rangers to investigate. Today's meeting will review the investigation and possible action, including firing Chief Landreth. 6 investigates will be at that meeting and will update you online and on air. Now, folks, Corpus Christi's Parks and Recreation Department has announced that splash pads will not be open this summer due to drought-like conditions. There are 5 splash pads at parks across the city that will go unused on these hot summer days. Now, the city is encouraging neighbors to visit community pools like Collier, HEB, and West Guth when in need of a splash. In part of Earth Month celebrations, Goodwill South Texas and the BBB are hosting Shred Day. It will take place today from 9 a.m. to noon, so bring up to 5 boxes of paper documents to be shredded and disposed of securely. Shred Day is free and on a first-come, first-served basis. Corpus Christi Goodwill is located at 2961 Southport Avenue. Now, folks, a reminder, the city of Corpus Christi will be hosting their Litter Critter Free Cleanup event this weekend. It will take place tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the vacant lot next to Our Lady of Pilar Catholic Church. Items that are accepted are brush, bulky items, household trash, tires, and metal items. Items that are not accepted are household hazardous waste and concrete. Commercial hauling is also not allowed. The church is located at 1101 Bloomington Street. Now, gas prices continue to go up. AAA reports the average price for a gallon of regular unleaded in Corpus Christi is $2.75 a gallon. That's up 8 cents from last week. So what's driving up prices at the pumps? Well, this is the time of year when refineries switch over to producing summer blend gasoline.
And hopefully you don't have to gas up this morning because there are a few slow spots out there on the roadways. We've been keeping an eye on SPID westbound. I know you see a lot of brake lights there in the upper right part of your screen. Yeah, some construction cones out there have made things a little sluggish. Not entirely slow, but give yourself some extra time if this is part of your commute. Out along the JFK Causeway, though, we are looking beautiful. I think we had more traffic out there in the Laguna than we did on the actual bridge itself. We had some boats come by, but a beautiful start to the day with golden hour upon us. So how are we looking around the rest of the coastal bend? Well, 181 is a smooth ride over the Harbor Bridge, but we've got the usual slowdowns on the crosstown approaching 37. This backs up past Morgan. So you know the drill. You might want to cut down Staples and take that downtown route to avoid those slowdowns. On SPID, we're not tracking anything particularly slow right now, but the interchange between the crosstown and SPID at times has been sluggish. Again, construction in that area. Heading out to the bluff, we're looking good for the approach to NAS Corpus Christi. The rest of the bluff is a smooth ride, as is the commute all the way out to the island and up 361. So as you head out, make sure you stay safe and you drive safe.
Now, your Chris 6 Kitchen Cops Report.
Yes, it's time for this week's Kitchen Cops Report. Andy Liscano has the scores from City County health inspectors for the week of March 31st through April 4th. Spoiler alert, there are 27 perfect scores, but due to time constraints, we can't mention all of them in this report.
So congratulations to Bahama Bucks on Saratoga, Coco Cabana on Twin Creek Drive, Hana Poke on Saratoga, Southern Charm Home Cooking on Rand Morgan, Hermano Solis on Baldwin, Panda Express on Saratoga, Pollos Asados La Frontera on South Port. It's right there at the busy intersection of Port and Tarleton, owned by the Ponce and Lopez families. They've been at this location for years.
Our regulars come a lot for chicken and the fajita asada. Okay. And mostly the people during the lunch hours, they come and get the family meal.
Minerva Cueva has worked here on and off for a few years, and today she had the honor of sticking the very first perfect score sticker from the Kitchen Cops on the window for all customers to see. Ta-da! Congratulations, Pollo Asada La Frontera on Port, for keeping it clean and safe for their customers. Also earning 100 from inspectors: Greenwood Molina Nursery School on National, Happy Tea on South Staples, People's Kitchen on Catherine Drive, Schlotsky's on Saratoga, and Paul's Seafood on SPID. To see the complete list of scores and locations, they're on our website, christv.com.
Yeah, every time I see a Kitchen Cop sticker on somebody's window, I'm like, yes,
that's how
I can trust you.
And we have a lot of good food places to check out. You gave us a lot of great ideas for the weekend plans. So now it's up to what I have to say next to know, is it all going to come together? Well, I think it is. I think we've got a good weekend in store. Unfortunately, we have to invite a pest to the party. Disrespectful winds. And so that's a little bit of a downside to the weekend forecast. But overall, if you've been liking the weather this week, I think you're going to want to make some outdoor plans. So let's get to it. Here's what's going on when you step up and out the door. The view along SPID, we've got a smooth ride for most of it. We've been tracking some sluggishness for westbound SPID heading toward the crosstown. There's some construction in the left lane near that Ayers exit, so watch out. But most of SPID has been a very smooth ride this morning. We've also seen some haziness out there across portions of 181 through Beeville and 281 through Alice. Some of that visibility has dropped to fractions of a mile, so please be careful if you're heading out that way. It's really patchy fog, and you can even notice some of that out by the airport. CCIA reporting some haziness, but a perfect 10 for that visibility. Just something to keep in mind. Even the ride to Kingsville down to 6 miles of visibility, but hey, that's the price we pay for being warmer this morning. We're around 60 degrees across all the coastal bend, and that means we are feeling that air you can wear this morning, but not going to feel humid this afternoon. As we warm up, that humidity is going to be less apparent. In fact, we see the relative humidity drop during the afternoon, and while that makes us more comfortable, we're going to talk about how that could impact our fire danger going into the weekend. But doesn't impact the dog walking forecast. We'll be feeling nice out there to take your favorite four-legged friend out for a walk. This is Bella, a pup in the Rockport area who loves to be coastal, but we have a lot of wonderful walks around the coastal bend. And if you're taking one here in Corpus Christi, that temperature is going to take us to around 80 degrees. A little bit of a slower climb for the morning temperature climb, but we're still going to top out about the same this afternoon in the middle 80s. The winds are just going to be from the east initially, so it'll be a more gentle rise to the 80s this afternoon. But what if you're heading out to Whataburger Field tonight? 7:05 for the first pitch for the Hooks game, and we're looking at about 80 degrees with plenty of sunshine. Gentle wind from the southeast around 10 miles per hour, and I don't even think you need the sweater for the ride home. Still going to be relatively comfortable out there, 70 degrees with a very light wind, south at 5 miles per hour, so clear skies tonight. It looks like a good game out there. We wish the Hooks the best of luck. I'll see you for the game on Sunday. All right, speaking of Sunday, that's where our fire danger becomes more of a concern. Today, tomorrow, 2 out of 5 moderate fire danger. We picked that up to a 3 out of 5 for most of the coastal bend on Sunday. Inland portions of the coastal bend will be at a 4 to 5. Very high fire danger. So that is on account of very strong winds. Please be careful with whatever weekend plans that you have. Things are still dry. Last week's drought monitor to this week's, we don't see a whole lot of change here. So we still need a lot of water in the watershed, and we don't have rain in the 7-day forecast, at least not here locally, and it's the case for much of the Lone Star State. So we need to keep pushing that water conservation and fire safety. Our elevated fire danger is going to remain the case on Sunday and Monday as disrespectful winds pick up, but very warm temperatures. And for our neighbors who are going to be out in the Rockport area and Kingsville, you guys are also looking at a pretty warm weekend here, but yeah, nice forecast all around the coastal bend. We just need to be a little careful with the outdoor activities.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, there are some great activities where you can avoid doing those types of things that would spark a fire. So guys, make sure you go to our website because we will post our Coastal Bend Weekend segment, of course, and we will see you later this afternoon at noon for more news from your neighborhood.
That's right. Hope you all have a great weekend. Stay safe, and we'll see you on Monday.
Bye.